This is my mama. It's May 25th. No, it's not. It's May 19th. And we are on our way to the sheriff's office because they demand she comes to answer questions. Because Karl Allen wants to steal a house that she won't sell him. So he uses his influence to go to the police. So now we got to answer questions. See that file? We got to answer questions about her own house that she owns because y'all's representative abuses power and law enforcement to harass people to get them to do whatever he wants them to do. And she's 75 years old, and we got to go to the detention center. Let's go. We are now in the car, backing out, getting ready to go to this law enforcement office because Karl Allen abuses power. Now, my thing is this. If somebody buys a house with their money and it's in their name at the courthouse, how about it's their house? Under the statute of frauds, it says that regarding real estate, it has to be in writing. You can't allege something or make up something. So what? But I guess if you Karl Allen, you can make up anything you want to. And because you Karl Allen and you're an attorney and you're in the legislature, you can put pressure on the police to harass people and intimidate them to get them to do whatever it is you want them to do. But I ain't the one. So we going. And I'm taking her down here right now to deal with this. But this is y'all's representative, who does absolutely nothing, by the way. If somebody can tell me any legislation he's ever filed to make a substantive difference in the community, I'm listening. I see flags and resolutions and naming roads after people, but that's about it. Name something else he's done. Nothing. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now we're getting out of the car. At the detention center. Take her in here. See? Detention center. Sheriff's office. There she is walking. See? Mad. She is furious. But this is y'all's representative. Does nothing in the community. Nothing. District 25 is one of the most undeveloped districts in the county. No economic growth, no job creation. And he runs around giving out flags. So I had to bring her down here. At least I got counsel with her about a house that she owns in her name. And you use law enforcement to carry out your vendettas and threaten and intimidate people. Only in America. And really only in South Carolina. Now, I don't know if they'll let me take this camera here or not, so I may have to just come back to y'all in a little bit. Bye. Now I'm at the waiting room at the sheriff's office while they question my mama about her house and her name. So all these most wanted people and homicide investigations and all this. So I got to sit out here while they ask my mama about her own house because of Karl Allen. Oh, y'all ain't green one. I want y'all to see what kind of representative y'all got. They try to have 75-year-old people locked up and intimidated about their own property. Yeah, that's what y'all got. Ask them to create some jobs instead of harassing old people. All right. Go on, Mama.
Oh, go on.
Yeah. I mean, so they can really see you was at this detention center behind Karl Allen. Distinguished legislator. If I catch him doing one more flag, resolution, naming roads for people that pass away without some legislation about some jobs and full formula funding for education, the community don't have nothing. And now we leaving. Well, as you can see, they didn't lock her up, but she's been harassed and aggravated all day. Blatant abuse of power. Still live in this courthouse. Big waste of time. And then they sitting there with their mouth on the ground when she got all her paperwork and tell them they just nutty. Just the detention center. Oh, I'm mad. Late to my meeting. But it wasn't like I could let her come down here by herself.